Chat. I know it's been like 1,000 years since the last time we spoke, but I've been handling business, and I don't know if you can see that I'm standing on absolute business right now, but I've been standing on business for quite some time. So yeah, that's why I've been gone. I know that's kind of like blanketed, but like it's self-explanatory. Standing on business, handling business. I mean, just like that. Hold on, let me shake back. Yeah, but standing on business. I'm actually waiting on a girl right now. I know you guys never see me play the game. I only play the game when I'm waiting on a fucking, what is it called? What is the specific word I'm looking for? It's a better word for decision. Well, I'm gonna say decision because I can't find the word in my head. So waiting on the decision to be made on whether or not this girl's gonna come. She was supposed to be here at damn. She was supposed to be here at 1. It's like 2. And she woke up after I sent her like a billion photos. They were sending slow as hell. So she got like 28 billion messages from me. And she woke up, she was like, oh, snap. I didn't even know I was asleep. I was like, what? I digress. But she woke up and she was like, oh my gosh. Let me take a minute. I'm about to go take a shower. I'm not even feeling good right now. I was throwing up all last night. She told me she was not a party girl. I kind of don't know. Like, I kind of believe her with some stuff. But then, like, I still have to take it with a grain of salt. But, like, in this photography business, like, I'm really just taking everything with a grain of salt. And I don't know why she would be throwing up. Maybe she was, like, drunk texting. Maybe she is going through it with her boyfriend. So, well, not her boyfriend. A nigga that she was with that's not getting the coochie no more. You know, can't get no coochie at the queen. Anyways, I digress. But, yeah. Hold on. Oh, you see that chat? You see me get that shit. So, um, she's like going through something. Um, so maybe she was drinking because of that, and she did go to the club. But either way, whatever the reason is, her ass is not here, and I'm waiting on her to get out of the shower right now to make a decision on whether or not I'm gonna be fucking tethered to her all day, because that's what I do. So. Yeah, we are out right now. You see that chat? Hold on, chat. Oh, thought I was gonna get a three-piece. What else? Nah. As soon as this game ends, I gotta tell you guys about my fucking TikTok comments, bro. These niggas be going crazy on me, and they be broke, but they be going crazy on me for absolutely no reason. It be niggas with like Sony cameras talking about, oh, full frame versus medium format doesn't matter. My full frame camera, my APS-C camera can do the same thing as a medium format camera. If that was the case, why aren't these being sold for fucking $8,000 plus? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be on some fucking weird shit, and it be older people too. It's a diverse group of my TikTok comments, but bruh, they're just so fucking weird. Like, they be like, why did you spend all that money? It's so expensive. I'm just like, bro, I know you guys are fucking broke. Like, for you to be saying something's expensive, knowing that you need it, it's not an expense. An expense is an expense. It's not an expense if you need it. Big bars. Holy shit. A bug is trying to fly in my face. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. But yeah, I'll get to those comments because I was actually thinking about streaming last night, but I was like, no, I gotta stay up till like fucking 9:30 in editing. I sat down for like 9, 10 hours yesterday, fucking editing. It was crazy. I literally almost went into like a fucking sitting coma, if that's even a thing. I was literally dissociated, editing the photos. I was literally, you know that guy that swam around fucking, what was it, the UK? Like that, but not swimming. Editing. Bitch. What are you talking about? Holy shit. Damn, this match is going on pretty long, though. Woo. thought about getting that new Battlefield, but like I gotta stay focused on like not playing games. I know you guys only see me play Roblox and Fortnite. That's because I literally don't play games. I'm not buying games. I don't buy PlayStation Plus anymore. I used to, but I don't do that shit no more. Like I'm so like fucking business focused. If it's not that, I don't even want to spend my time on it, to be honest. What the fuck? Yeah, if it's not that, I don't even want to spend my time on it because I literally, it's not even a feel like. I know that I'm wasting my life essence not doing or making progression towards my future that I see for myself. Like, that's literally crazy. Imagine this. You have 24 hours in a day and you spend 8 of them on a game. And that day, after it's over. There is no coming back. There's no restarting the day. There's no getting that time back. Imagine you playing the game for like 7, 8 hours every day. You know how much time is fucking lost? Like, you could literally put fucking 7 hours into thinking about how you're going to make it to the next position in your life. Like, I would way rather do that. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, shit, I'm going on that. Yeah, but that's crazy. So that's why you guys never see me play anything like online. But that Battlefield, oh my god! I literally grew up on Battlefield 4, listening to XXXTentacion, Trippie Redd, Fuck Love, with the boys. Literally back when life was hitting. Literally, what was that? 2017 type shit. What was that? 20? It was either 20. Nah. It was probably like mid to late 2017, early 2018. God years. God years. Literally, absolutely fire, bro. Battlefield 4, doing that shit. Battlefield 1, doing that shit. And then I saw Battlefield 6. Man. Oh, Battlefield 5 was doing that shit too. But Battlefield 6, bro, I be seeing them memes of the people on TikTok with the fucking the terrorist music in the background. I don't even know if it's terrorist. I just, no. Big Saudi Arabia terrorist. You know, kind of racist, but we're not going to talk about that, bitch. Damn. But yeah, I see them making those posts and like them shooting the helicopters out of the sky. I'm just like, damn, that looks absolutely exhilarating. Like, how can I be a part of that? You know what I mean? Bitch, bitch. Yeah. Is it just me or has this game been going for like a cool 12 minutes? That's kind of crazy. I feel it. I feel it. Come on with it, bitch. Wow. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, have you ever texted somebody on Instagram to send you their number and then they tell you that they're driving? Wasn't that like low key kind of mean to like text me when you are capable of texting me? Thought that's what that implies, but maybe I'm the problem. I tell you what, I'll tell you what though. I got like 50 photos right now, taking up collectively like 40 gigabytes. I'm not gonna lie to you. My camera be pushing out, bro. Every photo is literally 300 meg. I mean, not 300. Fuck 300. 800 megabytes, bro. It's literally insane. The iCloud storage gotta be on deck, man. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, that iCloud storage on deck, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my goodness. No way these niggas are getting pressed by 2 niggas down there. I can feel it. I can feel it. Ooh, shit. fuck? I don't know what that last part of that hit bar was. Thank God. Okay, so check. Bro, these niggas making a lot of noise out there. So look, chat. Hold on, chat. Attending to some business. Attending to some business. What you have going on? It's crazy. I was actually thinking about going down there to go see that guy. Anyways, I digress. So, chat. Hold on. I'm pulling up my comments right now. I'm just seeing the craziest shit on TikTok right now, though. What the fuck? What the fuck is this nigga, bro? Who does this nigga think I am, bro? This is. Let me get off of these comments. Okay, so getting off of those comments, going into my comments. This is what somebody told me. It was literally the most absolutely crazy shit. I didn't even know what to fucking think after. Hold on, let me move this around just so I don't get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, first off, the first thing that I'm seeing is in my chats, bro. Everybody's always telling me underexposure photos, underexposure photos. Chat, can I just tell you? It's literally like 3,000, not even 3,000. The camera, look, let me break this down for the chat. And I'm gonna be exact. I won't round any numbers. My camera body is $7,500 plus tax. That is just the body, no lens, no SD card, nothing but the fucking camera, and barely the motherfucking battery. You get one battery in the box. Let me move on. Stay with me now. I have two lenses, both native for this camera. Native lenses for this camera are way more. I wouldn't say costly because if they're useful, it's not a cost. They have a higher tag on them. I have two of these lenses. I'm sorry, these people are over here fucking doing some handy manny shit across the hall from me. I have two of these lenses. One lens is like $2,700. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I think it's like 2,800 or something. One of those two. If you order around it, it's $3,000. Because if you wouldn't pay $2,000 for that camera, nigga, it's $3,000 to you. So I'm just rounding because five and up, bumping up, four or less, let it rest. You know what I mean? Anyways, I digress. So I have two of those lenses. So that's 2,700 twice. If I'm correct, that is like wait, 2004, 5, 2004, 5. That's like 5,200 if I'm correct. Let me do that math real quick. 5, 2,700, 2,700, 7, 7, 14. Yeah, yeah. 14, no. That would be 5,400. I'm incorrect. 4,005, I mean, $5,400 just in lenses. Now, put this into perspective. No, you know what? Fuck that shit. Cause I'm about to let me spawn real quick just so they don't kick my ass out of the game. I'm about to look this shit up right now. Cause everybody got one of those FX3s. Oh. So the FX3 Sony camera body. Let me get the highest priced one. Not price. I hate those words. So the one with the highest tag is $4,198. So you could basically say $4,200. I have two lenses that are still $2,000 over the body of an FX3 Sony camera. Mind you, this shit is half of my actual body. So that's kind of crazy. Uh, Not really medium format for the win, but still crazy. Um, and then with a lens, hold on. If you were to get this, and then most people have that 35 to 70 G Master, and that is it's the 24 to 70. That is $1,798, so $1,800. Mind you, I just told you one lens of mine is damn near $3,000, and this lens is 1,800. Not even comparison. Not even a comparison. And that's one lens of theirs. I have two of these lenses, so all of my lenses combined is like $6,100. No, not 6,100. It's not like it's $5,400 combined just in lenses. Um, yeah. So together you have that 1,800. You put that 1,000 over to four, 859. So it's just under $6,000 for the Sony FX3 and the 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Just those two things for you to get started. Just under. So like it's literally just above my two lenses, like $200 more than my lenses. My lenses together is 5,400. This camera and the lens would cost around, I mean not cost, would be total to 5,000, like 800, high 900, but not even 6,000 flat. Mind you, my camera body is $8,000, 7,500 to be exact. Niggas be talking shit for fucking no reason, dude. Like, absolutely no reason. Like, there's a clear difference in scale here. But hold on. So everybody's always telling me my shit's underexposed, and it's very interesting to me how these people never like come to the conclusion in their mind that like, okay, if he has this camera that's my dream camera, implying that you dream about having this because you won't have this, you don't think that I would know about exposure and overexposure and what underexposing does so that you can bring back the highlights so that your highlights being clipped because you overexposed it? It gives you more information. Like, I don't know that. It's like $1 billion camera. You think I got here being fucking trash? Like, This shit is crazy. Like these are self-explanatory questions that they ask me, or and mind you, I don't even ask them for fucking criticism, but they be giving me their criticism, talk about it's overexposed, it's over, and they mind you, on damn near every photo, somebody's telling me that shit's overexposed, bro. On every photo, and some of those photos, I will literally underexpose 2 times on the meter. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Them niggas literally just be sucking dick, bro. Like they see my camera and then automatically start sucking dick, trying to discredit me. It's crazy. Hold on, let me lock in. Yeah. So whatchamacallit, whatchamacallit. Where is it? Where is it? So somebody said overexposed, but cool composition. But mind you, in this same photo, somebody told me my composition was lacking. Like people just be saying if I get everything, like and don't even realize it's like specific to them. Like what you like, what you like, and the people that follow you like. There's a lot of people that don't like that. Just as there's a lot of photos that other people like that nobody else is like. There's music that people like that others don't. That's literally the way of life. Like I don't know why they be fucking share their opinions with me. It's literally crazy. I'm trying to find this one guy. He literally dropped the hardest bomb on my ass. I was like, there's no way this nigga sat here and texted this fucking hateful ass shit. No way. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, bro. Where is this fucking shit at? 70 comments. It has to be in this. There was one guy that said, "I'm a beginner too, not very qualified to give a lot of advice, but my recommendation is just to take a lot of pictures. Don't worry about getting the perfect shot every time. If you think something could just be a little bit, what? Don't worry about getting the perfect shot every time. If you think something could be just a little bit interesting, capture it and you might really like it." So he's basically saying if you find something interesting, shoot it with your camera. You might find it interesting. That's literally why niggas pick up the fucking camera. Shit crazy. Hold on. I'm literally cooking right now. Someone said either over sharpened or too much denoise, but definitely hella overexposed. I know those Fujifilm cameras are extremely well at handling over and underexposure. Exposure. So if you have the raw file to lower those highlights in exposure in editing software, personally, the first shot is the only good shot. Which is literally crazy because it's 3 photos, but it's literally crazy. The only good shot out of the three. There are 3 pillars. Are the 3 pillars are centered well, and there's balance of sand and ocean in the picture. It's just an edit away from greatness. So, to his comment about it being sharpened, over sharpened, or too much denoise, when somebody says it's either this or that, they don't fucking know. That's why they're saying it's either this or that. Because if he knew what it was, he wouldn't say either or. He would tell me what the fuck it is. But he doesn't know. He's just assuming because he's looking at my photo through a fucking digital phone. I digress. Let me cook. Stay with me now. I did not sharpen these photos. It's 102 megapixels. I don't gotta sharpen shit. That's what I paid to get fucking. I don't like that word. Hold on, what's a better word? That's what I dropped to not have to sharpen my photos. I don't have to sharpen my photos like Sony. You know what I mean? 102 megapixels will do it, and it will be naturally. Um, to me, to him saying that it's too much denoise, I don't even know where that fucking setting is. I'm not. I don't even know where that selection is. I've never denoised the photo or video in my fucking life, and especially since I've had the fucking GFX Mark II. Like, I'm not about to fucking. The only thing I'm about to do is maybe change a film simulation and drop some shadows. Maybe lower the highlights a little bit, a little bit. Other than that, that shit's cool straight out of the camera. Colors are absolutely amazing. You literally don't have to do anything. Well, that's kind of a lie, but it takes away so much of the workload that it's basically like doing nothing. Because if you had like a Sony camera, you can't crop like I can and still have details. You can't print like I can. You might be able to do a 4 by 8, but you can't do like a fucking 11 by 18. Like, different worlds. Your photo would never be on a billboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that everybody that shoots Sony can't have a photo on Billboard, but you're more likely to have photos on Billboard that are meant to shoot photos for Billboard. Hold on. I got too many fucking videos, bro. Everybody be talking shit, bro, in all of these videos slash posts. Where is it, bro? I was literally just reading that shit yesterday. I'm actually pissed right now that I can't find it. Someone told me to lower my camera when I'm shooting because I raised my camera above my head to get a top down shot, and he doesn't realize that a top down shot is a fucking frame. Like, you literally have uh, medium wide establishing, which wide is the establishing. So you have the establishing shot, the medium shot, the close up. Uh, you have top down, you have shooting from the bottom up to give like a superhero look. You have you could do the top down from an angle. You can do the bottom up from an angle. The different angles to give you different things. Like, niggas just don't do photography for real. Like, it be niggas that spend under $1,000 on equipment and try to talk to me, bro. It's crazy. He said lower the camera a little bit lower so that the poles are in line with your grid. Your he's talking about the rule of thirds that you could pull up on your camera. First of all, I never shoot with the rule of thirds because I have that shit fucking memorized. I don't need that shit on my camera. Second of all, it's put into the rule of thirds. Like, I literally cropped it using the rule of thirds. So I don't know what he's talking about. Niggas just be giving comments. You got free will and shit. You know what I mean? Uh, where was that nigga talking shit though? They know what I'm looking for. They know I'm about to cook, bro. I hope that nigga did not delete his message because that's showing what it's looking like. I was going crazy on his ass. Uh-oh, think I may have found it. So this person named fucking Sepsis in my fucking comment, their profile picture is this fucking fat, looks like trans. Um, and I'm provocative with my posts, so like I say that I'm an amateur photographer on purpose because you can't be an amateur photographer with over $10,000 worth of equipment. So of course it's going to start provocation, but the provocation brings more people in because they want to say something and deny me because people love to deny somebody. So I'm doing it on purpose. So this person, of course, because they're not a content creator, they're in my comments, so they're a consumer, not a fucking content creator. We're on different sides of the spectrum. This person's in my comments talking about, I don't think you had to disclose you're an amateur uh, photographer. Trust me, we know. Imagine, imagine you're in real life, right? You wake up. Hopefully you take a fucking shower. You know, life's good. Maybe it's not, but like you haven't touched technology yet. Then, with your free will, you have the thought in your mind, I should pick up my phone. You pick up your phone, check your messages or whatnot, and then after you do all the things that you think that are important for your boring ass life, you get on TikTok, you scroll, 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 and eventually, with however many scrolls it took for you to land on my post, because I'm creating content, you see my post, you see my camera, you see the cost, not the cost, the tag, the total, and you don't say, hey, these photos could be better. You don't say they're overexposed. You don't say nothing like that. You just go straight to, yeah, you don't have to, tell us that you're an amateur. We know. Mind you, this nigga does not do photography. Literally, like, I'm on bro's page right now. 40 followers. Highest view video, 1,000. It's literally fucking crazy, bro. Like, I don't know why these people be talking shit. It's literally the broke people that be talking shit. Hold on. Somebody asked me. This person's actually a professional photographer. Um, well, I wouldn't say professional, but like he gets clients. So he said you spent 11,000 in gear. It's not 11,000. Said you spent 11,000 in gear as an amateur. Why? So I sent him a text saying you're onto something. Not sent him like directly to his fucking messages on weird shit. But I sent the message like a reply and said you're onto something with the Dexter Morgan fucking black cop like with his hands on the steering wheel because like I'm trying to let him know that it's a ploy. Like, if he asked me why you spent $11,000 in camera gear as an amateur, that's the greatest question. Like, why would anybody spend that money as an amateur? Because they're not an amateur. So, this person named Brandon says, being passionate isn't a bad thing, dude. Just because someone else is satisfied with crappy equipment doesn't make it wrong for someone else to dive headfirst into something that makes them happy. Not everyone has a short attention span, so it bothers me when my friends say some BS like, "Why spend money?" The George guy says, "Would you buy your kid a LaFerrari as their first car?" Brandon says, a car doesn't compare to a camera, dude. Good try, though. My kid will buy whatever he wants with his money, though. It's just money, and you have to spend money to make money. That's how. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's how. It. That's how it works. I'm self-employed, and I would know. Holy shit. So we get to the comments. My comments, the best, the fucking juice here. I'm not playing this map, so you guys got fucking story time. So I sell large prints, brother. I post on social media because that's what people like you are interested in. I post on social media because that's literally like it's like a prerequisite to life now. Like you have to, but if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. Like I love printing photos. They're tangible, they're physical. You get to look at them on your wall. I know that I shot the photo. I don't want to fucking post that shit on social media because eventually it will be lost in the feed. I'm not a internet fucking dumbass. So I sell large prints, brother. I only post on social media because that's what people like you are interested in. My artwork is on people's dressers, walls, and in their wallets. My photos stay with people in real life. Yours get lost in the feed. By the way, just my photography covers my rent 3 times on a slow mo, not to mention my drone work. So this person just said that I he compared me to a kid with a LaFerrari because I have a $16,000 camera, and for some reason he has a problem with me purchasing a $16,000 camera with my money. Um, but he's basically implying that I don't have the skill to be walking around with the camera that I do. But clearly I have the skill to walk around with the camera I do because I have the camera that I do and he doesn't. So crazy. Um, what did I say? What did I say? Said to his comment, yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Let me see some gameplay. I'm crying. Yeah, man. I'm going through a story time right now. I'm low key just waiting on one of my clients to call me back and let me know what she's doing. She's actually supposed to be coming to get me, and I'm supposed to be with her today. But who knows what's going on with that? So I'm literally just killing time. I don't even play the game for real. You wouldn't even be impressed. I'm crying. Yeah, man. I don't even play the game for real. Like I'm really trash. Like I'm decent, but you're not gonna be entertained. I'm not gonna lie to you. The story is gonna be more entertaining than my gameplay. I appreciate you for joining the stream though. I definitely do value that very much. Everybody who's in the stream, I value you for you being here. Thank you. Thank you to all who is here. But I'm gonna get back to the story time. Yeah, I'm on the same boat. Ty Bob, what you do photography too? Mr. Flies and Sins is crazy. Type vibe. No, not that boy doing that photography. What do you shoot on? That's crazy. Not that man do photography. It's like rare to low key find somebody that does photography. Like a lot of people do photography, and I'm saying that well quotations. You guys can't see it right now, but like to find somebody that's actually like a hardcore photographer, it's literally a blessing. It's literally the coolest thing. But I'll tap into your stream often and see you, bro. Thank you for joining the stream, bro. No problem. I'll see you later, bro. Not the BMG unlock next level up though. We definitely about to grind to that though. Um, so I say, why not? And this is to his comment about buying your kid LaFerrari for their first car. So he says that it's a problem to buy your kid a LaFerrari as their first car. So I said, why not? The only difference is how much each is worth. They both have four wheels and get you to where you need to go. Now, if you don't have the money to afford a Ferrari, aka my $2,000 plus camera, then you get something good enough to accomplish what you need it to. If I had the money to purchase a Ferrari, aka $12,000 camera without financial strain. So I did to ensure my work is absolutely flawless and everything wrong with the photo is on me. So I spent that money to ensure that the camera can't ever be the problem. When people are shooting, I see so many people that shoot with Sony being like, "Oh, it's the camera." Like they never complain about the autofocus, but like the colors or like something going wrong, like the camera powering off, or like the batteries dying quick and stuff like that. Like I paid to ensure none of that happens so that the only thing I have to focus on is my actual skill when it comes to the craft. So if any photo turns out bad and I'm not having a good time, it's because I'm shit. But mind you, I always have a good time because I'm not. So that's why. Uh, so he responds, "Bro, why did you take it to heart? All I did was ask you why you spent money as an amateur." He still doesn't recognize that I'm not an amateur. All you could have said was that it was a joke for engagement, and the Jesus guy wouldn't have gotten involved. The Jesus guy, I didn't even see that before when I read it. But he said that you could have just said that it was a joke. When I saw his message, I literally said that you're onto something. When he said, "Why would you spend that money and you're an amateur?" You're onto something, implying that I'm not an amateur. But he can't fucking pick up on social tones. So hold on. Said no hard feelings. Also, it's obvious that it's a joke. Why would somebody who's an amateur have $12,000 plus for plus? Yo, why would somebody have who's an amateur have a $12,000 plus camera just because? It's obvious. The more money you spend, aka the more energy and frequency and consistency you put in uh consistency and thought you put in comes back tenfold. To make it simple for you, you get out what you put in. So I put in that much investment into myself, whether it's a month, whether it's a week, whether it's a month, whether it's 3 months from now. It's damn sure not gonna be no fucking in no year from now. If I don't see any progress within this time, it's literally impossible for me to not see no progress in this time. If you put in anything, whatever you put in is what you're going to get out two times as much. So he's just fucking brain dead, and for him to be saying that he's a professional is actually kind of crazy. Um, So he responds, he said, because there's people who start a hobby and go all out. I've seen it countless of my friends, for example, friends that, for example, go skiing once, but then buy the best boots, best skis, shells, all that nonsense. It's a whole bunch of fucking mumbo jumbo, a whole bunch of fucking pussy shit. If anybody, first of all, if niggas got hobbies and they're broke, they don't have hobbies. They have fucking deficiencies and they're mentally fucking unsafe for everybody to be around. If you have hobbies and you're not a millionaire, you're stupid, is what you are. Who the fuck who the fuck willingly has a hobby? I don't even know any hobbies I have. Like I've literally turned everything that I did for like I guess what you could compare as a hobby. I literally converted everything that I would most people would consider a hobby into a scalable business. Like why would you waste your time with something that's a hobby that you know has the potential to make you money? Why would you not turn it into an asset rather than a liability? It's fucking weirdos. Niggas talk about my friends see go skiing once and go all out. Well, if they're your friends, I know by proxy you're slow as fuck. Cause why my friends would never do some shit like that, and I don't have friends. I literally got one nigga, and he still be like doing some shit every now and again. But other than that, that's not gonna happen. My friends are not gonna be impressed by something one time These niggas are really fucking the walls or some shit, bro. But anyways, um, my friends are not gonna fucking see something, go skiing one time, and then automatically want to go all out on something that they don't even know how to do. That makes no sense. Like, he's a fucking idiot, but he's thinking that me and him are the same person. And we're obviously not if I have the fucking $16,000 camera. And he doesn't. It's literally crazy. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, my headphones have been fucked up since I had this guy come over and help me with my audio interface for my studio. He came over, fucking, I don't know what he did. He did some shit, and he was all rough with my equipment. He was looking at my equipment. He's like, "Oh my god, nice microphone, dude. Nice headphones and all that stuff." And he was like, wasn't setting my shit down like it wasn't fucking over like $7,000. I was looking at him like, "Nigga, what are you doing?" And yeah, ever since then, my headphones have only been playing audio out of the right side, which is definitely different from all previous history. Ah, ah. Um, but yeah, they have not worked the same since, and I'm low key about to fucking text that nigga because these are like $700 headphones. So I don't know what he could have done to fuck these bitches up, but they are not the same. But I got that studio working though. What? Now I got to figure out how to use FL Studio on the one time. The one time. Once I get FL Studio down, literally be cooking like Gordon. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, I wish he would have missed that. But yeah, man, that's like the update chat. I mean, it's not the full thing. People are always talking shit. I got like over 1 billion comments of people trying to talk shit. So I could go for days. But that's a summary for that. I went to fucking the club yesterday night with the girls. You already know, out with the ladies, and shot some photography for them. Uh, what else did I do? Um, mm, what else did I do? When I got home, I literally didn't even like. Mind you, I'm not even this type of person. Like with myself, or like normally, like it's just because it's business. So like all this interaction is like you could low key kind of say that it's fake, but I'm asking genuine questions though. Like I actually want to know the information to the questions that I ask, but like I wouldn't normally go out of my way to ask these questions. Fuck. Yeah, but I wouldn't normally go out of my way to ask people these questions. So I literally, one of the girls that I was with last night drove me home, and we literally pull up. Mind you, we talking the whole way, just going on and on and on. I'm doing a little Q&A, like I'm trying to get information on her and stuff like that. And we ended up talking for like a fucking hour and a half. Mind you, it's like after two, because we got out of the club like 2:13 in the morning. That was the time I saw when we were outside talking, and then we were outside of the club talking for like fucking eons. So realistically, we were on the road like 240, 250 on the way back to my house. Got back to my house and we talked. We spoke for like basically all the way to like 4 in the morning. And then she, of course, left. But like, I've never just randomly met like a girl. Like, that was my first time meeting her too, and we literally just talked forever. We talked while when we left the club, and it's not even like I'm not even trying to fight. It was not even on no sexual shit. It was literally just me trying to get information on somebody. But it was cool. It's definitely getting me out of my comfort zone. Being in these different environments. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I had to lock you up for a second there. So, what else? I actually went to the club 3 times since the last time I talked to you guys. I went to Jacksonville. You said nigga locked in. That's crazy. I'm locked in, man. This is as locked in as I'll get. You know, I'm like trash now. Like trash now. Like I don't do this. Oop. But whatchamacallit? What am I thinking? What was I just talking about? I was just talking about something. I went to Jacksonville a billion times. And actually, somebody invited me to Jacksonville for their birthday party. This like big fucking star out there in Jacksonville. I go out there. As soon as he gets out of the car, I'm the first person to greet him. You know, I'm like, happy birthday, whatnot, you know, to more to come. You know, all the specifics, the casualties of being a human. I say all of that to him. Um, and he's like, thank you, bro, you know, thank you for coming out. I hope you have a good time. So I'm like, you know, thank you. So I get straight to business. What is it that you need me to do for you? Because I don't believe in anybody being really your friend unless they're getting some type of value out of you. And I do that with all the closest people to me, and there's like one. So I mean, not like I don't have like family and shit, but like a stranger, one. So I know that he's just not expecting me to just, you know, chill at his birthday party when I have my camera with me. Like, there's no way. So I ask him, what is it that you need from me? Like, tell me what you do. Like, I need photos, I need content, I need 4K videos, I need this vertical photos, whatever you need, let me know. He says, nah, man, I just want you, you know, to chill, kick it. I want you to have fun. I'm just thankful that you showed up. So I was like, shit, cool. So I'm taking photos, I'm going around, shooting different people. Yeah, shooting different people, whatnot. And I'm sitting down. This is like 3 hours in. Three hours, 30 minutes, maybe 4 hours in to being at the club, right? I he gets up on the microphone and he's like, hey, cut the mic, cut the music. And they was playing that Boss Man dealer. I was looking kind of turned at that. But he said, cut the music. So I'm like, what is he doing? Now, mind you, he's the type of person to just ramble on the microphone, but his tone has a lot of charisma in it that it's like, though he's not saying nothing in particular or anything of absolute, you know, value, because he has so much charisma and like everybody's drunk, they're like, yeah, you know, we rock with you, nigga, da da da, type vibe. So he's getting on the mic, he tells him to cut the music, and he starts to speak. Now, the first thing this man says is, where is the cameraman? What is he drunk? What is he high? So I'm like, there's no fucking way that this nigga just said this on the microphone with all these people in here. It was like over 100 people in the club. So I'm like, there's no way. This nigga just said that in front of all these people who are potential, you know, prospects. They're potential prospects, potential clients. And he's just saying this because he's feeling good. And, you know, all the people are there for him. Like, it's weird. Hold on. It's weird. So I'll come up to him and I'm low-key like underlyingly embarrassed, not like I'm not no bitch. Like, I'm not embarrassed like, it's the end of the world, but I'm like, that caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that because I asked him as soon as he stepped foot on the fucking earth what he needed from me. He told me nothing. So I'm confused on why he's asking about my whereabouts, and he didn't call me for my whereabouts. He called me for my presence at his party. So I'm like, okay. I go up to him and I'm like, hey, what do you need from me? He doesn't even tell me anything. Mind you, he just got up on the microphone and just literally like, what? That's low-key kind of fucking slander. Slandered my whole entire image, whole entire fucking empire, just trying to, you know, make people feel good and say a few words on the microphone. So I go sit back down. I'm not, I'm not stressing it, but I am thinking about it. I'm like, this nigga is like a real fucking monkey. So like, there's no way he just like try to discredit me in real life, real time, real person in front of real people. So, um, time goes by. I want to say like maybe 35 minutes goes by. And we was at the club for a long ass time. 35 minutes goes by, and he gets on the microphone again and says something along the same lines of what he said last time. Like, what are you high? What did cameraman? What is he sleep? And all of this stuff, like, it makes people think who don't know what's going on that I'm asleep on the job when he called me to show up for him. And he didn't call me. He called me to show up to his birthday party, not show up and attend to business. Because if he would have asked me to show up and attend to business and gave me a fucking brochure of what he needed me to do, that shit is what I would have been doing, because I don't go to the club. Like, why the fuck would I just be at the club sitting here with niggas? Not drinking, by the way. I didn't drink, no, didn't smoke, no nothing. Like, why would I just be at the fucking club? Like, you invited me, I showed up for you. So he got up on the microphone, fucking embarrassed me for a second time, and I was done after that shit. I stopped like recording for him. I stopped shooting for him, and I had actually got a lot of content of him. He just didn't even know it, because that's what I do. I catch people off guard with what I do. So he didn't even know that I had like multiple 4K videos of him, multiple times of him performing on stage, a lot of photos, a lot of great photos of him. And because he did that, bro, I didn't send none of that shit to his fucking ass. Instead, I posted that shit on my page out of his ass. And there was this photo of him pouring alcohol into this girl's mouth. And I guess he wants a public perception that he's not a fucking delinquent when he's a nigga. So like, I don't know how you can really like, you see me and you would consider me to be white. You see him, you would think that he would rob you. It's like a night and day fucking difference. So for him to want to put on the image in a persona that he's not an alcoholic, rambling motherfucker is crazy. And he asked me to take it down. I'm not gonna go back and forth with no like grown ass nigga that, we all grown, but like he a grown ass fucking weird nigga. So like I'm not about to go back and forth with him. I'm just about to take his photo off of my page. I was doing him a favor by posting that shit on my page regardless. But he didn't get none of the photos, none of the videos, no nothing. And he did all of that talking shit on the microphone to get the stuff that I had for him, just to get rid of it by talking shit continuously and never answering me when I asked him what he needed from me. Moral of the story, if you fucking ask somebody who does a service to come out and be there for you at whatever fucking occasion, for whatever reason, be thankful that that motherfucker showed up, because they're a business man or woman. And you're, if you don't ask them to do nothing, they're not going to do nothing. So if they don't do nothing, don't be mad that they don't do nothing when you ask them to come and visit you and not do shit for you. So like, take that into mind, and especially when it comes to photography. So I can't speak for everybody else, but I know that I'm not no trash ass photographer, and I always show up and put out every single time. So don't invite nobody with the invitation to just chill, and the invitation is not to chill. You actually want them there to do something for you. That nigga, what was probably going through his mind? Hold on. What was probably going on is that he thought that if he asked me to show up and take photos for him, I would charge him just off of first time, and I never charge people for the first time. So that's why he didn't ask, and instead he sent me a Trojan horse as an invitation to his birthday party to get assets out of me, assets and resources out of me. Top tier manipulation, but it only works on fucking bozos. What else? It's actually been fucking hectic. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Yeah, I don't think this girl is fucking coming, bro. She definitely seems like she's sick. What do I do? What do I do? I'm low key about to get off of this shit and mix and mingle with the fucking projects people. Hold on. I gotta call this girl. Yeah, she gotta be sick as a motherfucker. Yeah, so she's good. She's out of the water chat. I First of all, I want to say I value everybody who joined the stream. Thank you for joining this stream and listen to me ramble. I low key thought, I was gonna leave you guys on an exciting note, going to go handle some business, try to be an inspiration for the youth. I stream just because I'm waiting. I'm trying to kill time to my client to get ready. I'm trying to, do it for the people. Um, but thank you for joining. I don't know when I will stream again, but I will stream again. Um, these streams are very sporadic. I know I do not have consistency. I do not have consistency because I'm not a gamer. I'm not a streamer. I do not stay inside of the house. Not that that's a bad thing. If you're a streamer and you're doing it, continue what you're doing. But that's not what I personally do. I have to go outside. So I'll leave you guys with that. Don't be brokies. Go get that fucking money. There's like 50 jobs out there. If you don't want to build a business that make you over $100,000 a year, don't be lazy. Don't be a bum. I would tell you, I'm not. I'm gonna let you guys do that on your own. I can't have no competition. But that is all for me, folks. I will be ending the stream there.